It's week 2 of the National Football League, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Thunderbirds and the Shamrocks. All that and more coming up next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Ewert for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
Set to go is the kicker, Michael Batchley. And away we go from Dublin. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
And if he replicated his game from last week, Kate, they'd win 9 times out of 10. Last week was just the odd case where a 4-touchdown game wasn't enough to do the job. I know he's focused on that one pick, not all the scores he threw, but I'd focus on all the good he did and try to reach those same heights right here.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Here's Willis. Misfire there, couldn't connect. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's Willis to the air. Still has some space inside the 35. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Toss play, short side. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 19. That's complete. Here's Scott. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Willis. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Thunderbirds take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Point after is up and good from Habersick. And the Thunderbirds will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by the longtime veteran at QB.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they can fuel quarterbacks. Make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong and to show I really do belong in this league.
It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second down now, 7 to go. They go to Akers again. Oh, stiff arm. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll give him a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. This will be caught by Akers. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Heineke. Short pass brought in. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And they're going to have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. Heineke back to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 2nd down. They'll throw it again. Has a man. It's Brown. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 3rd and 4 coming up now. To throw, Heineke. Hauled in left side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a gain of 4 there, and it'll give him a first down. Throwing it again here. And finds Jacob Kelly. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Dublin first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Akers. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger.
And it's caught. Touchdown! The Shamrocks finish off their opening drive. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Michael Badgley on to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Shamrocks start off well to tie things 7-7. Badgley on to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. 2nd and 6 now. This is hauled in by Peoples-Jones. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 41. Handoff now from the gun. He's contained at the line for no gain. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
McPherson's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Heineke now. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
One of the tight ends in motion left. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. He'll get out of bounds after a small gain. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. More coming up after this quick break. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They have it on 3rd and 5. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Shamrocks have their punt team out there now. Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. Man in motion here. Play action on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The tight end going in motion right. Another try following the sack. Scott reels it in. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Throwing is Willis. got a man. It's Thomas. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Here comes their offense out again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's complete. Here's Cowie. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They get an even 10 on that play. And they'll have 1st down.
That's good for A.
They go play action here. Finds him on the crossing route. The juke gets him some running room. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back to throw. Here's Heineke. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Motioning one of the tight ends. 2nd and 10 now. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's another.
Throwing now, Heineke. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Heineke has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They'll motion a tight end left. They give inside to Akers. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Once again, it's Akers. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him maybe a yard on that play, Brock. Still 7 to go on 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Heineke to throw. He's on the move. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Michael Badgley going to try and knock this through for 3. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Lambo able to put it through. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. This offense getting all set for this series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Shamrocks are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did, and boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
Another drive coming up for this offense. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. Here's Heineke. This will be caught by Kelly. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. From the gun, here's Akers. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. Buckle up. It's third and goal. Running back sent in motion left. Third and long for him here. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Lambeau able to put it through. And they've taken back the lead.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Thunderbirds returning their offense and this running back to the field. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. One of the tight ends motioning left. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Shamrocks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success. Those
poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. Here's Akers up the middle. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2. They'll try the right side with Akers. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. To throw, Heineke. Complete out to the right. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Heineke back to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's in. Touchdown! The Shamrocks grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Badgley for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Shamrocks make it a 10-point ball game. Badgley on to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. But we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. He gets this one to Peoples-Jones. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Willis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. Straight ahead they go with Jones. Great run here. He's across the 35. And he's finally brought down at the 33. Now Lucas Haversick to try this field goal. There's a 50-yard look from the right hash. It's no good, and had the leg, but his aim wide right. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
The Shamrocks and Taylor Heineke all set to go for their next drive. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Play action on first down. This finds Smith. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be second down. Heineke now. Completed to his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Third down, 1 yard to go. He's going to throw this one. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him down right along the 30. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving. First and 10 now from the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This one from 47 yards away. Lambo able to put it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. One final shot before halftime. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 25. So we've reached halftime with the Shamrocks in front in Dublin. Now we'll send you back stateside to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has the EA Sports halftime report all queued up and ready to go.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it.
Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Shamrocks ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Akers. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Now looking to throw. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Now this offense ready to head back out. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and then the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry. You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Willis looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They'll run for this. And they take him down right along the 30. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now, off play action. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Now, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Trying again, following the sack. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. They've got a man in motion. Scott will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Another chance for him. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Thunderbirds start the second half with some needed points. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Thunderbirds get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. On the return, here's Jones. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Shamrocks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. It's Akers on the carry. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get it up to the 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll give him a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff for Akers. And his charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up 1st down. They go to Akers again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Throwing now, Heineke. He'll get this one to Brown. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. We're going to get a pause here. Offense taking a timeout. From the gun on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Running back sent in motion. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Taken in by Smith. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's still just a 1-score game as we resume play in the 4th. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Badgley on to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Now outruns their offense to take over. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Lone back gets the handoff. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. To throw, here's Willis. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Throwing is Willis. Has a man, it's Scott. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Man in motion, headed right. They'll run here on 1st down. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 38. Scott reels it in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that gives them the first. They send a receiver in motion right. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 28. Escapes the pocket. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
First down from the red zone. Throw wheeled in by Thomas. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Nothing for them on second down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Willis to the air. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
The offense getting set to go. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Heineke. Looking slant route, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Shotgun handoff to Akers. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 1. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
We give inside to Akers. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Once again, it's Akers. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Handoff headed right. It's Akers. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Akers up the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They run. Here's Akers. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll try the right side with Akers. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Shamrocks could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of any. Hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Shamrocks as we say so long from Dublin.